Hey, what is going on, everybody? Dan Mernan here with Powerhouse Power Wash, and this video is going to cover 7 ways you can market your pressure washing business or any service business successfully and get plenty of leads coming in. So number 7 is going to be website and SEO. So if you are not familiar with how to build a website, how to manage a website, you can pay people to do it. Personally, I couldn't do that because I didn't have the money. So don't think you need this big $5,000 website, because if you have a super expensive website and nobody to manage it and put the proper keywords and how to do all that kind of SEO stuff, which stands for search engine optimization, basically to get you ranked higher, so when people search for you on Google and other websites, you will pop up on that first page or that first 5, or at least be working your way there. So if you don't have a bunch of money, make a basic website and you can get people there. It's just going to take you a little bit of time. I would suggest that you do a Google My Business. So go to Google My Business, go ahead and create a page on Google My Business, and that way you can put that website on there and direct people to it to learn more about your company. You can have some pictures and some information about you and things like that and the services that you offer, but don't make it be too long. The rule of thumb is that when somebody clicks on there, you want them to be able, for that page to load between 4 and 7 seconds. You don't want it to go longer than 7 seconds. So make sure you don't have long videos and a lot of stuff like that on there, and you'll be okay. So like I said, I only have a basic website that I created. I pay, $15 a month for. Number 6 is going to be Facebook ads. Create a business page. So make sure you have a personal Facebook page, and if you don't like Facebook, you don't have a page. I personally don't like Facebook because of all the drama. So either go through and delete all your friends that you don't like, or create a new Facebook page with yourself, and basically you're just going to use it to post about a little bit of things like your family, what you're doing, and then you can also use your personal page to post about your business because it doesn't cost you anything, and Facebook will show it to people that way. So it's basically a free way to post and get people to read it and go to your business page that way, or you can just advertise right on your Facebook page to local people that you know or that they might know. So that works out too. You can get a lot of free leads that way early on in the game and even later on. So it's not a bad thing to do. And then as far as the Facebook business page goes, that's where you'll pay for ads. You'll boost the ads that you create. Another great marketing technique and tool to use is Google Ads. Now, Google AdWords is the largest and most used search engine today. So you can run paid ads on Google. It can cost you anywhere from $5 to $20 a click, depending on your location and what service you are marketing for. It could be, like gutter cleaning is very high, $12, $15 around here. And then some of the roof cleaning and window cleaning and house washing clicks could be $8 to $12. So it really depends on your location and the competition. The bigger businesses that you have, you will see that they pay for those because they have the money to get those clicks. And usually if they're willing to pay, or not, if you're willing to pay, you can get some really great leads off of Google AdWords. And those could be, a $30 click could get you $300, $3,000 job. So it is expensive. I didn't go with it right off the bat. We actually just started running those about halfway through this season, and we actually got some great leads off of there. But you're going to pay for it, and you're not going to get every lead. So it's kind of one of those things. You're going to want to watch what you're spending on there and make sure you can afford it, because it goes quick. Number 4 in our 7 ways to market is going to be email marketing. So there's a few different ways to do email marketing. For instance, I use House Call Pro as my CRM, customer relationship management tool. And my CRM and House Call Pro has another application called MailChimp. So I can go in there, and I already have all my customers in my CRM from the jobs and the estimates. And now I can boost out an email. So I can say, hey, Miss Jones, Merry Christmas. Hope you're having a great holiday. We just want to let you know we're doing great as well. And we look forward to seeing you in the spring 2021 or, whatever. And just remember, you don't have to sell on every touch. You don't want to try and sell to them every time you communicate or touch, do a touch with them, because they're going to be like spam, and they're going to delete you. You're going to go right to their trash and all that crap. So be nice to them. Be a real person. You don't want to be doing high pressure sales every time you see somebody, or everybody's going to turn the other way and not even want to see you. Just remember, when you're doing quotes, this is a great tip you might not know. 30% of people don't ever receive the emails that you sent. So it might be a quote, it might be an estimate, it might be an invoice. It's either going to go to their spam, their trash, or they don't know who it's from, so they don't open it. So make sure you're following up in general. Okay? Number 3 is yard signs. This is a medium sign, 18 by 24 inch. And I suggest that you just have your service in big bold letters, maybe one more service, and then a phone number. Or you can do a phone number, and then small down here you can put a website. But that's it. Don't be doing your logos. Don't be doing, small. We do exterior cleaning. We do landscape also. Oh, and we have garage sales on Saturdays. Like, have you ever noticed? Start looking at signs when you're driving if you already aren't. When you're driving, you're barely going to remember the colors if it's so small. You want to make sure you can read that while you're driving down the road. And then if you like what it says, you can always go back and get the phone number on somebody. So this is how I grew my business from 0 to 55,000 in the first year, is yard signs. I use UZ Marketing out of Texas, and I'll put a link. It's down in the description as well. Go ahead and click on that link, and I'm an affiliate, so I will get a couple cents if you order, but I get tons of these signs, and we do amazing with them. We put them on telephone poles. We put them in every yard we do a job at. We put them at intersections. Yard signs have been our go-to. Well, the number 2 way to market is business cards. So you can do business cards. Keep it simple. Put what you do. Are you a pressure washing business? Are you a landscaping business? You can put a couple of your roof cleaning, house wash, window cleaning on there, phone number, email, and your name in big. And then on the back, I made this mistake on my first ones. I put a bunch of stupid writing on the back. We do business structures. We do gutter cleaning and gutter brightening. What an idiot. So just keep it to like your basic services that you want to niche down to. Paver sealing, gutter cleaning, but make sure you're going to want to do those few services for the next few years, because those business cards will get around. Believe me, I have people call me like, so this person gave me your business card. I don't even know who that person was, and it's been like 2 years since I've had those business cards. It's pretty incredible. People save them though. They're in their wallet, they're in their drawer, and they come across it and they call you. So make sure that those are the services you're going to want to offer in 3 years from now. Otherwise, you're going to look like you went out of business, or you just don't care, or you're telling them that you don't want to work for them. So, and then on the back of it, I like to keep it open so I can, if I talk to the person, I can put a note on the back, some sort of coupon code to call and get that quote that we gave you if they're not in the CRM by now. Or you can put an appointment on the back of it for them, or just something. It's nice to be able to write a note on the back of it if you need to. Number 1 is going to be one of the first things we did as well, is flyers. So I'm going to show you one that I made. It's not the best, but it did get us some jobs. So it's just got a basic header on there, Powerhouse Power Wash, our exteriors. are experts on the job, phone number, email address, and then I put some, just before and after pictures to show somebody quickly, if they're walking out of a store or something, they can see what we do real quick. Oh, wow, that does look really cool. That looks really clean. It looks really different. And then I put some, FAQs. Is your business licensed? Do you have harmful chemicals to clean my house? Is power washing bad for siding? How often should I have my house power washed? Will my windows get damaged during a house wash? How much is a house wash? So just some FAQs that, some people call and want to talk to you all day and stuff like that. They can look at it right there. So these we would put up at stores. We would put them on cars and parking lots at like sporting events at the school. We were pretty sneaky with these. We put them on mailboxes. We'd go door to door with them, and they're just a nice template, that we came up with, that we were able to, have more than a business card to give you if we saw you and we weren't expecting to have an appointment or a meeting or do a quote. Okay, so those are my 7 tips. I now have one bonus for you, and that would be my truck wrap. I did pay quite a bit of money. I paid $2,000 to get my truck wrapped, and it's a partial, and just about everybody says you overpaid. Okay, I get it. I overpaid. I probably did. However, this truck wrap has already paid for itself 5 times over. My truck wrap has really brought us a lot of clients when we're out working. The truck's sitting looking nice, clean. It's got the wrap and everything. You don't have to do it, but I'm just saying it's worked for me. It doesn't work for everybody. Make sure your wrap's not too busy, too small. You just want them to see you're a pressure washer, you're a soft washer, and here's how to call me. Make that call to action huge. Just like a website. On your website, make it simple, keep it basic, and have that call to action. How many times do you go and you're trying to find a plumber or whatever and you can't figure out how to call the people, right? So make sure it's easy to call you no matter what you're marketing with. You want that call to action to be grabbing their attention and telling them to call this number. And then of course you have to learn to answer your phone. Answering your phone is gonna work if you do any of these methods. So check out UZ Marketing for yard signs. They're incredibly reasonably priced. They're great quality. They worked for me. They're gonna work for you if you place them in the right areas. And it's more about having more of them out there because they're gonna get pulled from most of the locations. So thanks for watching. Hope everybody's having a great holiday, great Christmas in the next couple weeks, and I will see you tomorrow.